Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. What's up? My name is Yolandi. In today's video I will be sharing with you guys tips for a healthy and very happy pregnancy. Basically these are just tips that I did, or things that I did while I was pregnant, and I found that overall I had a very beautiful pregnancy. So you can also prepare yourself while you're pregnant just to be in the best mindset and be the healthiest that you can be. Yeah, so guys, please do watch if you want to know what I did while I was pregnant. We have a special guest with me here, so you'll probably hear him in the background. He is just talking to me himself, so I hope he doesn't cry. He's not a crier, but my baby, hey, you wanna say hi? He's smiling right now. Okay guys, so where do I start? Okay, I wrote down all the tips that I did right over here. Not wrote them, I typed them. So I will be looking down on my monitor. I have my MacBook here with me, so yeah, I will just be looking at all the tips I have here. I have about 11 tips. So yeah. Okay, so the first tip I have will be depending on whether the pregnancy was planned or not planned. If the pregnancy was planned, congratulations, you're a mother-to-be. But if the pregnancy is not planned, then you will go in a state of thinking a lot. But the best thing, or the first tip that I'm gonna give you guys, is that you have to accept the pregnancy. Acceptance of the pregnancy will just mean that you are now in a better state of mind to take care of the pregnancy and to make sure that it's a beautiful, healthy pregnancy. And in all of it, in the acceptance, you will also learn that being pregnant is a blessing. It's a beautiful thing. It's God's gift to women, and it's an amazing thing to go through. It changes your whole life. And yeah, so my very first tip is acceptance, right? Acceptance, hey? Yes. The second tip I have for you is eating healthy. Basically, eat healthy and a balanced diet. So what I'm going to talk about eating healthy is you are going to be basically your body is going to be craving all sorts of food. You do not have to deprive yourself from those. If you're having cravings, by all means get what you're craving. So with this eating healthy and eating a balanced diet, I'll also talk about intuitive eating. Intuitive eating is basically where you will eat when you are hungry, and when you are not hungry, don't eat. So you eat when you're hungry, and if you're full, stop eating. So that's intuitive. So you don't have to tell yourself that I'm gonna eat this and this and this, or you don't have to necessarily overeat just because you think that you're eating for two, but rather you eat intuitively, where you are eating when you need. So you listen to your body. When you're listening to your body will tell you when you're hungry, and then you do eat when you're hungry. And if you're full, stop eating. At the same time, if you have cravings, eat. By all means, fulfill your cravings, and just be intuitive with your eating, and then also follow a balanced diet and try to eat as healthy as possible. So try to have healthy snacks. Yeah, tip number 3 will follow tip number 2, which is drink lots of water. Please drink lots of water, as much possible. If you can, carry a water bottle everywhere you go. If you're at work, put a water bottle on your desk. Wherever you go, if in your car, put a water bottle in your car. Have water bottles everywhere, but drink lots of water. I was sometimes slacking on the water, but it is beneficial because it also just helps regulate all the hormones that you're getting. You'll be getting a whole lot of pregnancy hormones, and then it will help regulate your skin, your hair, everything. It's gonna be the best thing that you do for your pregnancy, drink lots of water. Okay, so that was tip number 3. Tip number 4, I would say exercise. Now, when I was pregnant, I exercised a lot. Like, I exercised before I was pregnant. I used to exercise already. So what I did is that I just continued exercising. So I'll advise you to exercise as much as you possible. But if you didn't exercise prior to the pregnancy, perhaps maybe do a lot of walks. Or if you're still in your first semester, you can be very slow-paced jogs. Yeah. Very slow-paced jogs and just lots and lots of walks. As I said, I have always exercised also prior to my pregnancy, so I just continued exercising as I was before, prior to the pregnancy. Okay, just a second. I think somebody needs attention. Okay, so as I said, I used to exercise prior to my pregnancy. So what I did is that I just continued exercising throughout the pregnancy. Of course, there are exercises that you will have to now either take it easy on or altogether leave out or avoid. And those are exercises like crunches, anything to do with ab exercises. I'll say probably leave those out, but try to exercise. If you weren't exercising before, take walks as much as possible. It also just puts you in a very good state of mind, because when you exercise, it's like you are giving oxygen to your whole body. You become stress-free, and it's also a stress reliever when you do exercise. It's like it's a stress reliever. So it's basically that you are also getting rid of any potential stress that you might be going through. Okay, so tip number 5 is take care of yourself. Now, this one seems to be very obvious, or it seems to be very stupid to even mention, but it is important to take care of yourself. Things like moisturize your skin. Ladies, moisturize your skin. Just moisturize as much possible as you can, especially around your tummy area, your thighs, your whole skin. Just take care of yourself. So moisturize your whole body, take care of your hair, take care of your nails. Go to the salon. Don't stop booking your salon appointments. Go to the salon and book your appointments to do your nails, book your appointments to do your pedicures. Do not stop, okay? Do not stop. Take care of yourself. Okay, am I still having the proper count? I'm not sure, but according to my note here, tip number 6 is sleep. Now, sleep is very important. First of all, you are gonna require a lot of sleep, whether you like it or not. As for me, I'm a very light sleeper and I do not require a lot of sleep. But in my first trimester, when I tell you I fell asleep anywhere, anytime, I was gang. I was gang. I slept anywhere. I remember at work. Now, I work with clients, but still when I would work with clients, I would still be falling asleep. That's how intense my sleep. I needed sleep. So guys, when you're pregnant, you need a lot of sleep. I needed a lot of sleep. You will literally fall asleep anywhere. That's talking from my own experience. I fell asleep anywhere. I was ready to sleep. There are times, mind you, this is coming from a person who needs, on average, I need about 3 to 4, maximum between 3 to 5 hours easily of good sleep. I can function properly with that. But now I was going from that to when I knock off from work, which was around 4 or 5, I would think that I'm napping, only to find myself waking up the next morning. Now, when I tell you guys this is very abnormal for me, I am telling you, this is very abnormal for me. So, sleep as much as you can, nap as much as you can. You will need it. And on top of that, once your baby comes, you will not be getting any sleep. You will be sleep deprived when your baby comes, because now you have to be up all night with the baby, or you have to still get into a routine with the babies, and through all that you are awake, or especially the first few months of the baby being born, you have to feed the baby at least every 2 to 3 hours, so that is around the day, around the clock. So even if it's midnight, you still have to wake up to feed your baby. Your baby will always wake up to feed. They need to feed every 2 to 3 hours. So sleep as much as you can. Sleep as much as you can, because when your baby comes, you will wish you slept. Okay, so tip number 7 is do research. Do research on everything you need to know, but do not overwhelm yourself. I repeat, do research. Basically, you have to have a balance. You will have to find an equilibrium of where your balance is. Do as much research as possible, but do not overwhelm yourself. Now, I'm talking about research of overall everything you need to know. The pregnancy, the development of the pregnancy, the body changes of yourself, postpartum. Do as much research as possible, but try not to overwhelm yourself. There will be people who will also be giving you advice. Listen to their advice. You don't have to necessarily take all the advice, because you're going to get a lot of advice. So you don't necessarily have to take in all the advice that you take, but you will know what to take and what to listen to. Basically, when you do research and you become in a state of mind of having an expectancy, especially if you're a first mom like me. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't really have a mother figure close to me to tell me what to do, or like my grandmother next to me to tell me what to do all the time. So I had to do research. But on top of that, if you do research, basically what you're doing is you're going in a state of not knowing exactly what will happen, but you basically calm yourself down, because you have an idea of what is gonna happen, what is happening to your body, and the changes that are gonna happen to your body, and the developments that are gonna happen to the baby or to the fetus or embryo while it's still inside. So yeah, basically you're just in a state of knowing what's happening around you. So that's why it's good to do research, because now you will know that in week 24 this and this is happening. You will know how the development of your baby is going, of your unborn baby is going in your uterus, and you will also know the changes you might or possibly expect that will happen to your body. And what else? Yeah, so you'll just be in a state of knowing what to expect through your pregnancy, and that will just calm your nerves down. So do research, but do not overwhelm yourself. Yeah, tip number 8 is make time for your family and friends. So basically, with this being said, is that when you are pregnant, you do need some sort of support system with you, whether it's your family that is your support system, or your friends that's your support system. Make time for them, don't stop going out or whatever. Still have lunch dates with your friends, with your girlfriends, with your family. That is the best thing to do, because they are your support system from there, and it gets things off your mind. Because if you're alone all the time, hi my baby, if you're alone all the time, you get to thinking a lot, and that can be stressful. So we are trying to eliminate all stressful factors in your pregnancy. So make time for your friends and family. Have lunch dates with your girls. You can even start making new friends that already moms or moms to be also, that you can start sharing experiences with, talking with. Tip number 9 is also basically a counter tip for tip number 8. Tip number 9 is cut out any negativity, any bad energy. Cut out any negativity, cut out any bad energy, cut out any toxic people. when you are pregnant, you are going through so much already. You do not need any bad vibes in your life. You do not need any bad energy around you. So cut out any negativity. If it's bad, if it's stressing you, cut it out. Guys, you should just surround yourself with positive. You know, you're bringing a newborn baby, a new whole person into the world, and they must absorb on all the positive energy that you're having throughout your pregnancy. So cut out any bad energy. Hi, my baby. Hi, what's wrong? Okay, so basically you are bringing a whole human being into the world, and you want this human being to start off their precious life with positive energy. So they should absorb the first positive energy that they will absorb will be from you. So if you're having a lot of bad energy and all that, they are basically absorbing that. So be in a positive state of mind, be in a positive mindset, be around positive things, think positive, cut out any negativity. Tip number 10 is communicate with your unborn baby. So basically, when you are alone or when you are alone in the company of your unborn baby, get into the habit of communicating with your baby, because they do listen to you, and this is also one of the first sounds that they hear. It's the first voice that they recognize. So always communicate to your baby, especially in the last trimester. Why do I feel like I'm saying something wrong? Trimester. What? Okay, especially in the last few months. What's going on? Okay, especially in the last few months, communicate to your unborn baby as often as possible. And this will just basically also, according to the previous tip, you will basically just already start making a conducive environment for them, an environment where they feel safe and they feel present and they feel your presence and you feel their presence. And this will put you in a calm state of mind, because you know it's basically like you're aware of your surroundings, and one of your surroundings is the presence of your unborn child. And just speak positive to them, talk to them about your day, mostly positive, of course. Talk to them about your day, talk to them about what you want them to be, talk to them all the time. Any chance you get to talk to them. Tip number 11, which is also the last tip, I don't know, this is probably also the most important tip of this, and this tip is pray. Guys, pray that your pregnancy, pray for everything when you are pregnant. Pray for yourself to be in a good state of mind. Pray for yourself for the first tip, to accept the pregnancy. Pray to do all these tips that I tell you. Pray to be conscious of your baby. Pray to have a healthy pregnancy. Pray for your baby, pray for your unborn baby. So prayer is very important. So be in a state of being very mindful with prayer, and try to pray as often as you can. It doesn't even have to be daily, it can be even hourly, it can be as often as you need it, but prayer is the last and maybe most important tip here on this list. That is it. Those are the tips and advice or tips I did while I was pregnant to have a healthy, happy pregnancy. Maybe there are things I missed off the list, I don't know, but I think this is it. I thought about what to deliver, but I think this is the most important. And yeah, please share with me what you guys did while you were pregnant, and maybe another person that will watch this video will also see your comment down below, and it might help them. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, that's about it. Okay guys, so thank you very much for watching. If you have made it till the end, thank you so much. I'll try to post as regular as I can. It's not as cold anymore, so probably now I can post often, but I really want, guys, the day I will reach posting like on a weekly basis, I will be so proud of myself. It's something I have to work towards too. I have to pray about it, but that's the goal. So please subscribe to my channel if you do enjoy watching my videos. And the content I create is basically just anything that I'm interested in. As you can see, my YouTube channel is self-titled. So right now I'm in the phase where I have a newborn baby. I'm a mother, so I'll also be posting content on that. Yeah, so please share the video if you care. Please like the video, and please do subscribe. And I hope to see you in my next video. Well, thank you for watching and thank you for your time. Until next time.